Background about me, and then we're going to have our guests to kind of also come up and give you a little bit of an introduction around them and what they're doing. So just for me, I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, grew up on the east side of Detroit. So there's a lot of similarities when it comes to East Palo Alto and the east side of Detroit, Michigan, where I grew up. And so when Albert introduced me to the school, I really felt that there's a connection there, because guess what? I've been in the same place that you all have been as well. I grew up pretty much in a single family home, just my mom. Mom and dad divorced when I was really, really young. And I was the first one to graduate from college in my family and to want to go into engineering. Didn't know anything about engineering, but thank goodness I had great teachers around me who saw potential in me and who cared enough about me to say, you know, you're really good at math and science, you should think about technology. And so, to make a long story short, in Detroit, east side of the city, ended up working, going to a good high school that really made a big difference in my life. And then from there, moving on to go to college, I got a electrical engineering degree from a small engineering school called Kettering University in Flint, Michigan, which is just about 60 miles north of Detroit. And from there, I also got a great opportunity to work at General Motors. And although I'm at Ativa here in California, I've only been here for a year, I spent almost 30 years working for General Motors, working on great cars and trucks, and I had an awesome time. I also got a chance to, with my after finishing up my bachelor's degree, to also get a master's degree in engineering, because I always felt that learning and being on the cutting edge of technology was so important. And so technology has always been a part of what I'm doing, and for the last probably 10 years or so, I got a chance to work on electric vehicles and hybrid vehicles. Something that's completely different, something that, quite frankly, is going to take this generation to a new place when it comes to transportation. Can you imagine not having to go to the gas station to fill up your car with liquid gas, but you can go home and just like you plug in your iPhone or your iPad or your computer, you can also at night plug in your car to recharge it. So when you get in the car the next morning, you just take the plug out, just like you do with your cell phone and your iPod and all those other kind of things, and just zoom on into work. And the great thing about it is, from an environment perspective, you're not emitting any kind of contaminants into the air. It's clean, it's clean. And so that's what's really exciting about what we do here. And that's what, as you see the vehicles outside, the great thing that's happened recently, and I think with Tesla, and we've got the Tesla guy up here as well, is that they said that electric cars don't have to look bad. They can look sexy. And so that blue, sexy Tesla out there is what it's all about. And so, and that was born here in California, here in Silicon Valley, here in the Palo Alto, Silicon Valley area. So people just like you are the ones who came up with those ideas to bring a sexy electric car to fruition. And now everybody's all over bringing wonderful, nice-looking electric cars into fruition. So again, I thank you all for coming.